Hi everyone, it's Christy. Welcome to another What I Eat in a Day video. If you're new here, I follow the Weight Watchers program. I get 23 points a day and 28 weeklies, but I also share calories on my channel as well. So let's jump right into my day where I'll show you my full day of eating. So for today, I am actually starting my day off with some nuts. So I have a doctor's appointment this morning. I don't like to eat anything heavy, and I also try not to drink too much coffee before my doctor's appointment. I'm gonna just have some of these. It's a mixture of almonds, pecans, and pistachio kernels. I talked about these in my Aldi haul. When you scan them, they come out to 5 points. But when you toggle the grams, it's actually, you can have 28 grams for 4 points. So I just count them as 4. So these are 4 points and 170 calories for 28 grams. And so I just put it on my scale and weighed it out. So I'm just gonna have some of these nuts, and then when I get back from my appointment, I'll make my breakfast and have my coffee. If you're new to my channel, please make sure to read the disclaimer down in the description box about what I eat in a day videos and how you shouldn't really copy what people eat and how we're all different. So one thing to keep in mind, I'm 51 years old. I am only 4'11 3/4, so my needs may be completely different than yours. So just make sure to read that disclaimer and work with your own doctor or your own dietitian to find what works for you. All right, for breakfast today, I'm making, well, I'm gonna try and do a crunch wrap, but I don't think I have big enough wraps. I'm using these Olay Extreme Wellness wraps, but with how much I'm going to be making, I don't think it's all going to fit on there. So I may just do kind of roll it up. What I'm putting in this is I've got some hash browns here. You can have 70 grams of these for 1 point. And if you're counting calories, they are 90 calories for 100 grams. I have some 0 point fat-free mozzarella. So I don't usually use fat-free mozzarella that often, but I did it for, I had bought it for a video that I did for a 0 point day. So I'm gonna finish that up. You can have 20 grams of that for 0 points, and it's 45 calories for 28 grams. And then I've got 2 eggs in here and about a 1/4 cup of liquid egg whites. So those are 25 calories for 3 tablespoons. I've also got a piece of Canadian bacon, which is 0 points for 1 piece. And then my Olay Extreme Wellness wrap, that's 1. So all that has points is the wrap and the hash browns. So this is gonna be 2 points. I've got my hash browns actually cooking in the air fryer, and then I'm gonna cook this on the stove. And anybody who knows me knows that I love zucchini with my breakfast, so I'm cooking up my zucchini. So you've seen me cook eggs several times before, so I'll come back when everything's cooked. Okay, so I used some of this salsa ranch. I used just a little bit on the bottom of the wrap. I split my egg in 2. I kind of made it into an omelet so it would be hold together better on the wrap. And now I am going to put my hash browns down. Yeah, I feel like this wrap is too small. Okay, then I'm gonna weigh out my cheese, just make sure I don't go over the 20 grams. 18 is good enough. Then I'm gonna top it with my Canadian bacon and half of my egg because that's just gonna be way too much. I don't even think this is gonna fold up. I don't think I'm gonna accomplish what I wanted to accomplish today, y'all. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, there's just way too much on this. So let me see if I kind of spread it out a little bit. See if that helps any. I can get it closed enough just to stick it on the pan. All right, that's gonna be good enough. I think I can probably get it on the pan like that. And then I'll just kind of press down on it. So I'm just gonna let that brown up on both sides. So clearly I'm gonna have to eat this with a fork. It didn't quite turn out like a crunch wrap like I planned, but that's perfectly fine. It's gonna taste the same. I added some salsa to the top because I love salsa on my eggs. I also have a kiwi there, and then my zucchini and the rest of my egg here. So everything on this plate is only 2 points. It's 0 points for everything except for the hash browns and the wrap. And for calories, it comes out to right about 400 calories. Also, I'm drinking my coffee. This is the equivalent of about 2 cups of coffee. I have a couple packets of Splenda in there and also some Coffee Mate sugar-free French vanilla creamer. So I count my coffee as about 2 points and 60 calories. So lunch today was a lunch that I made in my most recent meal prep video. If you haven't watched that, I'll link that down below. This I called a taco potato, and it is probably one of my favorite things ever. So you could actually use that topping on anything. You don't have to use potato. In fact, Terry B said, made the taco meat, and I had it with 2 ounces of pasta instead of potatoes. So good with 1 tablespoon of sour cream. And then Paula says, this filling was so good, served it over ready to serve rice from Aldi. Added 1 tablespoon Velveeta shreds cheese, 1 tablespoon sour cream, and diced fresh tomatoes, 6 points of deliciousness. And she's already got her brain going on other ways to use it. I'm telling you, it's so good. Like, there's just so many things that you could do with this. So for the potato, it was 3 points for the potato that I used, which was a potato I got from Aldi. And it was 0 points for everything in the meat. I used ground turkey breast. So if you used ground turkey breast or ground chicken breast, then that would be 0 for everything in the topping. And then I added some romaine lettuce. I also added some feta cheese to mine, 1/2 ounce of feta cheese that I get from Aldi. It's 1 point for that. I also added some sour cream. This is light sour cream. So I have 2 points worth of sour cream, 1 point for the feta, and then 3 points for the potato. And I'm telling you, this was so good. So this ended up being a total of 6 points for this entire thing, which was so filling. And for calories, if you're counting calories, it was about 390 calories. For those of you counting protein, it's right around 30 grams of protein for the entire thing. So if you try it, let me know if you've tried it and done different things with it. Again, it's just one of those things that you can kind of mix and match, put different things in it. Basically, it has the turkey meat and then refried beans, black beans, like the Rotel tomatoes, the tomatoes with green chilies. It's just really good. So I will link the meal prep video down in the description box. So if you want to check it out, you can. All right, it's time for dinner, and tonight is one of those everything in moderation nights. So y'all know that for the most part, I like to make more homemade things, but tonight is gonna be a quick and easy night. So I've got these Just Bare chicken strips. These are really good. These are 5 points for 110 grams, and for calories, they're 170 calories for 93 grams. And then I've got some low sodium brown gravy. This is 1 point and like 20 calories. Yeah. I've got some corn, golden white corn. This is 0 points on Weight Watchers, and 60 calories for 1/2 cup. And then these potatoes are 4 points for 1/2 cup prepared, or 110 calories. So what I'm going to do is basically make kind of like a KFC, copycat KFC bowl. So this is what it looks like, and for the chicken, I just cook it in the air fryer. You can cook it in the oven as well, though. The potatoes are just instant mashed potatoes, and then the corn, I just cook that in a bowl in my microwave. That's it. And the gravy is so easy. You just mix it with a cup of water. So we went easy tonight. Again, not a homemade meal like I usually make, but that's what I'm having tonight. And it was really good. It tastes very similar to the KFC bowls that you get from Kentucky Fried Chicken, but I'm sure not nearly as many points and calories as that has. So it's 5 points for the chicken, 0 for the corn, 1 point for the gravy, and 4 points for the potatoes. So this is a 10-point dinner. Usually for my dinners, I like to have them no more than like 10 to 12. It just depends on what I'm having. So this is 10 points, and for calories, it's about 450 calories and about 28 grams of protein. And you'll notice I didn't have anything for dessert, and I really didn't have much for snacks today. Everything really held me over today. I just wasn't hungry in between. So my totals for the day, for Weight Watcher points, I ended up using 24 out of my 23 that I get daily. So I used 1 of my extra weeklies, and then I ended up with a total of about 1,470 calories, and of course water all day. I've mentioned before I don't usually show my drinks throughout the day because I typically just drink water all day and have probably about 10 glasses of water. So I hope you all enjoyed this one. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, put the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one.